All right, I'm going to explain the way the cooling system works. This is actually an MPT chamber, but it's very, very similar to the all-wind and the Solaris chambers. So what we have here is we have this rear plate, okay? This is in, this is generally out. But basically, you have input pressure here that pushes water to the front, right here. This is the flange, and then it returns over here. Same thing with the door. It's going into the door, going through the door system, and coming back into the return plate. So this is the return line. So the pressure is coming in this side, and it's disconnected in the middle. There's no pressure, or there's no water flow that flows to this middle. So it comes in this side, flows into these side plates. It has these two holes right here are the feed throughs. They flow through the side of the plate, through the front plate, back around to this side, come back through these two holes into this side, and everything comes out here. So basically you're in here, you're in the left side, you're out the right side. Sometimes they may have them reversed, but it doesn't really matter because it's one side feeds, one side returns. So in order to clean the oven, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can remove each one of these and blow them out with CDA, compressed air, at let's say, I would say like 60 PSI. You just shoot it in there. But sometimes you can dislodge a clog just by undoing this side, running the return side into a bucket. So you would need to, I guess you'd need to put it in some sort of an area where, just in case you had debris coming out, you weren't shooting it into something that was important. But what we generally do is we disconnect this side all the way. I think it's a 9/16. You just undo this fitting. You take this, you run this water line into a bucket, and you put the CDA right in to this side. Here's what I use right here. CDA, you would just burst shoot it, and it'd give it a nice burst, and it usually dislodges anything that's in there. Now, if nothing happens when you shoot it in this side, if you don't see any movement in any of these lines, it's probably a massive clog. And if it's a massive clog, that's a different story. I've never been able to see them be fixed by putting solutions in there. Some people have had success with it. I over the course of 300, 400 plus RTA systems, I've never seen it work. Then you'd want to take one of these lines out, all right? You'd want to take these out and look at them, look in there and see if it's clogged. If you open this up and it's just gunk everywhere, it's either time to rebuild the whole thing or get an oven replacement. I hope that helps.